Shall we take the national anthem, please? 1, 2, 3. Arise, O compatriot, and strengthen our fatherland. Of our healing faith, one peace and unity. Shall we be seated?
The President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria,
Mr. Ali Ibrahim Atani,
the Federation
of the State, Government of the Federation, Minister of Communication and Digital Economy, and other ministers. Of the Presidential Council of E-Government. Mr. President,
consider it as a great honor for us to be here before Mr. President for the inauguration of the Presidential Council on E-Government and Digital Economy in Nigeria. His Excellency, Mr. President, may recall that on 28th of November 2019, this journey commenced at the International Conference Center in Abuja here, where Mr. President personally launched and unveiled National Digital Economy Policy and Strategy. In that policy, it has been clearly mentioned the need for establishing a presidential council that will coordinate the development of our indigenous digital economy. Furthermore, when the COVID-19 came of early 2020, most of our activities were online, and that motivated and compelled the federal government in collaboration with other states to come up with another policy which promotes e-governance in Nigeria, that is the National Policy on Virtual Engagement in the Federal Public Institutions. Furthermore, Your Excellency, Mr. President, sir, as you may recall, that since on 28 November 2019, we have been directed to implement the National Digital Economy Policy and Strategy for a Digital Nigeria. The journey has been very successful so far, looking at what the sector has recorded in terms of achievement. Within the first 2 years of from 2019 to 2020, with the directives of Mr. President, the sector has provided intervention for ICT facilities, training, and many more to over 1,667 institutions in Nigeria at federal, state, and even local government. Furthermore, with the digital economy that Mr. President happens to be the father of it in Nigeria, a lot has been achieved looking at how this administration has increased revenue generation through the sector, particularly the sale of spectrum. Recently, the sector has auctioned some spectrum, and looking at the amount that has been generated, in certain areas, revenue generation has been increased by over 400%. And when it comes to capacity building, the federal government has established 2 virtual institutions where Nigerians are being trained on digital technologies, particularly in the area of emerging technologies and many more. So far, over 500,000 Nigerians have received the training. In addition, Your Excellency, Mr. President, sir, the COECA, that is Korea International Cooperation Agency of South Korea, that are here with us, have been very supportive to this administration, particularly through two major interventions. The first intervention was completed in September 2019, where they established a world-class e-government training center for the Federation here in Abuja, in which in that center our civil servants, in collaboration with the Ministry of Communications and Digital Economy on one hand, and the Office of the Head of the Civil Service on the other, civil servants are being trained on a daily basis. We commenced the training by training CEOs of federal public institutions, coming to directors, deputy directors, assistant directors. And this is part of our plan in order to ensure that by 2030, Nigeria achieves paperless governance. And we are on track to deliver this. The representative of COECA is here with us. As part of their second support, they have planned to support our government with a minimum of 13 million USD towards achieving e-governance in Nigeria. And I want to use the opportunity to, on behalf of Mr. President, to appreciate the COECA for providing this support to the federal government of Nigeria. Your Excellency, Mr. President, sir, these are the members of the council that you have earlier directed us to convey to them your approval for them to serve in this very important council. May the Almighty God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
To inaugurate the Presidential Council on Digital Economy and E-Government today, as part of our administration's efforts to take advantage of digital technologies to transform every sector of our economy. The inauguration of the Council takes place today. However, the Honorable Minister of Communications and Digital Economy, Professor Isa Ali Ibrahim Pantami, has been implementing activities in these areas for about 3 years as part of the mandate of the ministry under his supervision. This Presidential Council will provide the oversight that will bring about a veritable structure for accelerating our achievements in Nigeria's digital economy and in the implementation of e-government in the country. I launched the National Digital Economy Policy and Strategy on the 28th of November 2019 and expanded the mandate of the then Ministry of Communications to include digital economy. The implementation of that policy and mandate have enabled us to achieve significant progress and record a number of unprecedented achievements. The impact of the coronavirus pandemic on the global economy shows that the steps we took in developing and implementing national digital economy policy and strategy were indeed timely. For example, the information and communication technology sector was the fastest growing sector in both the fourth quarter of 2020 and the entire year 2020, based on the report by the National Bureau of Statistics. The sector's 14.7% double-digit growth rate was instrumental in supporting our economy, our country, to exit the recession triggered by the coronavirus pandemic far earlier than predicated by experts. The significant contribution of 17.12% by the ICT sector to our GDP in the second quarter of 2021 is another example on the important impact of the digital economy to the overall economy. In the same vein, the growth of our digital economy sector enabled us to cope with the effect of the lockdown, as both activities of the government and private sector, as well as educational activities, were able to move to online platforms. The approval of the national policy on virtual engagements for federal public institutions also helped to formalize government online meetings. As such, statutory meetings like the Federal Executive Council meetings, Council of State meetings, and other meetings can now effectively and legally take place online. Our progress as a country has been noted by the international community and has elicited recognition from international stakeholders. The most recent of these is the appointment of the Honorable Minister of Communication and Digital Economy, Professor Isa Ali Ibrahim Fantami, as the chairman of the 2022 Forum of the highly regarded World Summit of the Information Society. Congratulations to the Honorable Minister. In addition to our strides in the development of Nigeria's digital economy, we have also made great progress in the implementation of e-government and government digital services in Nigeria. As part of our administration's commitment towards fostering strategic partnerships, we have partnered with the government of the Republic of Korea, a leading country in the implementation of e-government. The Federal Ministry of Communication and Digital Economy partnered with the Korean International Cooperation Agency to develop a national e-government master plan, which was approved by the Federal Executive Council in August 2019. Among other things, the partnership has led to the following. A, the launch of an e-government training center that was handed over to the federal government of Nigeria in November 2019. B, training of over 1,400 Nigerian public servants in both Nigeria and South Korea. C, the signing off of phase 2 of the e-government project for building foundations towards digital governance in Nigeria 2020 to 2026. The implementation of these projects will further strengthen the capacity of government to develop, adopt, and deploy digital technologies that can make government more efficient and transparent. It will also improve our global standing in the Ease of Doing Business Index. The inauguration of the Digital Economy and the E-Government Council is in line with global best practice and will serve to provide the leadership and structure required to accelerate the impressive gains in the two domains. Membership of this council has been arrived at after a painstaking and thorough process, and I urge every member of this council to see this as a national assignment and the trust that we have in your ability to support and significantly enhance the digital transformation of Nigeria. This council has been rightly called the Presidential Council on Digital Economy and E-Government, and this reflects the high level of priority that we place on the Council. The plan is for the Council to be chaired by the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. I hereby direct the Honorable Minister of Communication and Digital Economy to chair the Council on my behalf and report regularly updates to me. The Honorable Minister of Communication and Digital Economy, Professor Isa Ali Ibrahim Pantami, and other stakeholders have coordinated the digital economy sector very well, and their commitment is commendable. I am confident that you all have the capacity and willingness to make this council a success. Thank you for your kind attention, and I look forward to the synergy and very impactful contributions from every member of this very strategic council. God bless us all, and God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Thank you.
Thank you.